would happen if our house has a fire.
You expect fire hydrants to work. In fact, paying your water bill helps keep them operating. But we got a tip. Some hydrants are not working.
I'm glad somebody's looking into it.
A WRTV investigation looks at who's in charge of fixing them.
What do you say to people that say, why should I have to wait a year to get a fire hydrant fixed?
Well, this story started as a tip from a concerned citizen about broken fire hydrants.
WRTV Investigates Kara Kenny has been relentless in tracking down answers and even helping get some resolution for homeowners.
On Indy's east side on Belmar Avenue,
$3 for 3 of them.
Greg Ertl is having a yard sale. He and his wife Sean have owned their house for 42 years.
Have you ever thought about fires or fire hydrants?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could have a fire. We got an old house.
While setting out their yard sale sign, they noticed this, a broken fire hydrant hidden by some weeds.
Got out and looked, and there's just like a hole there, and you look down and you just see water. And we're like, I hope we don't have a fire.
Neighbors tell us a driver knocked out the hydrant last July.
We heard it. It was after dark.
Gerald Schneid lives on the corner.
We called police, and then we later called citizens to let them know that they had a broken hydrant laying in the street.
He knows the issue firsthand.
I'm a retired firefighter, so it was pretty important to us that we always had working hydrants.
And it's not just this hydrant that's raising concerns. A few blocks away, another one has a bag over it.
This seems very dangerous to us to not have a working fire hydrant close to us.
WRTV Investigates started digging.
I'm glad somebody's looking into it.
We learned unlike many cities that run their own water systems, Citizens Energy Group owns and maintains 40,000 hydrants throughout Marion County and beyond. In 2011, Citizens acquired the City of Indianapolis water system. But Citizens is not a government entity. They're a public trust. When you pay your water bill, a portion goes to keep hydrants in working order. After we started asking questions about the Belmar Avenue hydrant, a Citizens crew came out to fix it 10 months after it broke.
It's sad that it took them this long. It shouldn't have taken this long. It should have been fixed within a couple weeks.
A spokesperson for Citizen tells us most hydrants are fixed within a few days to a month.
What happened in this case? Why did it take so long?
It got routed correctly to our dispatch, but somewhere between our dispatch team and our fire hydrant team, there was a disconnect.
Did our inquiries prompt any action here?
So additional review by me as a part of your email thread did have them look at it one more time.
What do you say to people that say, why should I have to wait a year to get a fire hydrant fixed?
I would say that that situation was an outlier in our maintenance program. There was that communication breakdown.
Citizens typically finds out about broken fire hydrants from regular inspections, fire departments, and from people like you.
Do you want people to call you?
Absolutely.
As for the bagged hydrant nearby, Citizens says when they inspected it, the hydrant was working, so they removed the bag. WRTV Investigates requested a list of fire hydrants currently broken in the city. Citizens did not send us that.
For obvious safety reasons, we don't want to publicly disclose a list of hydrants that are inoperable.
But they did tell us as of last month, 41 hydrants were out of service. That's 0.1% of all hydrants. Citizens also provided a breakdown showing in which communities they're broken. As you can see, they're spread out all over the city. WRTV Investigates also checked with fire departments across Marion County, and they told us if a hydrant is broken, firefighters are trained to look for the next closest, which is usually every 500 feet. People who live on Belmar tell me they feel safer now that their hydrant issues have extinguished.
We sure appreciate it. I know all this neighbors do.
Kara Kenny, WRTV.
We've also learned Citizens Energy Group completes 2,500 hydrant repairs every year.